Leo, this is Just with your October 1st to the 15th, 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Leo, first let me say definitely it's going to take some time before you guys get your mojo back. Okay, just know that. I know you guys have been wanting your mojo. It's going to take a little time, and you have to, and why? Because you have to take on a different perspective in order to find your happy, in order to find your satisfaction. Okay, what you've been doing and trying to go back to what you know is not going to work for you. You've got to do something new. You've got to find a new way, and you've got to make a sacrifice. So there will be some form of sacrifice that you're going to have to make in order to get to a place where you feel free and happy again. I feel like that's kind of lacking for some of you guys. A lot of you, I feel you don't feel free, and it's not like you're an Aquarius where you need freedom like you need blood, but there's a sense of excitement, a childlikeness that's kind of missing from Leos. I feel like it's been a lot of seriousness going on with a lot of you guys, and having to really kind of deal with serious situations, and you've been trying to escape that in ways that isn't conducive to your happiness and the betterment of people around you. So it's kind of like, yeah, in a second you're feeling good, but it's so short-lived, and it kind of creates more drama in the long run than it is what your intentions are. You don't intend for it to happen that way. You're just being a fun-loving person. But again, those kind of tactics aren't necessarily going to work for you. So you have to find a new way to get to a point where you're feeling free and young and happy again. And it may be at a point of having to sacrifice something or someone. That being said, let's get into it. So I do see that some of you have just probably recently started working. You feel like this is a great opportunity, but there's been some delay. There will be some delay. And when you start, you may have thought that this is a new opportunity. It's great. And you've come on either on contract or in temporary, and then you find out that you don't have the job. Like they're not going to extend your contract, or they're not going to take you on permanently. So there's some change of circumstances that's about to be happening in the month of November. So if you're working now in October, great. That's nice. But just knowing if you have like a 3-month contract, a 3-week contract, and there's this possibility that you can go on permanent, know that some of you will not necessarily make that cut. And it's for the better. It's not a place that you probably is going to, in the long run, want to stay at. I do feel that being said that you are going to hit the ground running. Others of you that's looking for work, it looks like you may take a bit of a reprieve and then come out guns blazing. So if you have been taking I'm going to take 4 days off. I'm just going to relax for a little while. I'm going to try to find another way to go about getting the things that I want. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I feel that you're definitely going to beat out competition. Okay. So trying to step outside of the box, go someplace new, do something different, I feel will yield better results for you. Now, this does not apply to everyone. This is a general reading. So that doesn't mean that you should go out and do something completely different if you have 10, 15 years in finance, right? In banking. And now it's like, I'm going to go be a painter because I said that you should do something new. No, you have to realistically apply it to your life. So for some of you, I do feel like there will be a little bit of a delay in things kind of happening the way you want it to happen. Okay. Now that's pretty much the theme for the first 2 weeks of November, a bit of a delay. But if you see it as a good thing and you use this time in order to kind of revamp some things or see how you can kind of make things happen in a different sort of way for yourself, I feel like it's going to be good. I do see a lot of you guys are starting to come away from having these strong desires and wanting to give into your desires. So you're overcoming that. You're not allowing something that has always kind of grabbed you and held you, especially when you've been in this stasis of not being very happy or being disappointed about something. So let's say, yes, you thought you were going to get a contract, a job, something that you've been wanting. And then it's like, it's a delay. It's not a no, it's a not right now. That could have moved you to want some instant gratification, right? And some satisfaction. But I do see you guys have gotten a hold of it. So I don't feel like in the month of November, you're going to resort to the ways that you've done in the past and say, well, now I'm going to grab and scoff down, a pound of chocolate, as an example, of course. But, you could use whatever it is for you. I'm going to blow money because I need to, feel this surge of excitement now. I need it now. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to continue doing what you're doing, and you're not going to give up. You're going to keep going in spite of it. And that's the advice, that you should keep going in spite of it. And obviously be patient, because there will be delays in the month of November, and getting the things that you felt at first was very promising. Again, the message is, it is not a no. It is a not now. Okay, can't say that enough for you guys. I think with that understanding, and understanding that it's not no, it's a not right now, that's going to change the outcome completely, because your perspective changes everything. So again, have a positive outlook on things no matter what. Now, I do see travel. So there may be some travel. Some of you could be traveling in order to make extra money, make an additional set of money. Some of you may be traveling to see family and friends, that sort of thing. So it looks like it's going to be very beneficial for you. I do see that some of you could be traveling because someone, it could be because of child support. You could be going to court, that sort of thing, for child support. There could have been a delay. Things were going your way at first, and now there's like this delay, this hang up, but you don't have these strong energies to want to win. Maybe now you just want to be fair. Now you want things to be amicable. You want to meet the person halfway. I love to see this for Leo, because it's only going to mean that there's going to be good karma for you guys coming down the line. So great. It looks like, I want to say, don't overwork yourself. For some of you, definitely don't just overwork. You guys always need that balance of work and play. And I feel like you're going to definitely get it. So if you are working a lot, and it's not going to get lost on you that I'm doing this for some type of satisfaction, but you are doing it for the long haul. Okay. So know that, if you've been working like crazy in October, it's because you are planning to do something in November or December that's really going to be very, successful, and I feel like it's going to make you really happy. Okay. I do feel like some of you could be making some plans for a particular person, or someone could be making plans for you guys as we get to the week 2. And I feel like it has something to do with travel. So there may be some traveling, gifts giving, that sort of thing, giving money, preparing for that sort of thing. There may be a delay in wanting to kind of take this trip, or you may have to sacrifice something. So you may have to forego one type of trip for another if it doesn't fit in your financial portfolio, that sort of thing. So there is some sacrifice around making this plans or doing something that you want to accomplish. But like I said, making the plans, taking your time, being patient will result in successful outcome and you being very happy. So that being said, some of you are going to find out that someone is pregnant. And I know I shifted completely different, but we're there. Someone's pregnant. You're going to find that out in the second week. You're going to be questioning it a lot, or even they may say, I'm pregnant. And how did you do? And what did you do? And first of all, they're going to hit you with they're pregnant. And then they're going to start throwing all these questions at you as if, you planned all of this. Like, that's just what I'm getting. Like, there's going to be a barrage of questioning behind them getting pregnant. How could you do this? And this is not going to be like the happiest thing. I don't see is going to be the happiest thing. And I feel like some of you are going to have to defend yourself. It may even result in an argument if someone's pregnant. Now, obviously, this won't be for those of you who are married and something, kind of committed. I feel like it will be for those of you that has done these one night stands. And again, going back to that feeding yourself and giving into your desires. Well, this is a result of doing that. Someone's pregnant now, and it's kind of like your fault as to why they are. And so I do feel like there may be a little time before you get on the other side of this thing. It may take a while before you may even have to say that I got to take a trip. I got to leave for a little while. You may just find yourself becoming a little bit despondent toward the person once you find this out. But I do see that for others of you who may already know that someone's pregnant, you may be fighting tooth and nail. Like, that's not my child. It's not my child. It's not my child. It's not, I didn't do that. We were just dating. What are you talking about? Like, that sort of thing. So trying your best to kind of distance yourself from the reality of the circumstance as much as possible. But I do see that you are You're pregnant, yes, you are pregnant, or yes, that person is pregnant and they're pregnant by you. And someone's going to have a baby in 10, well, I was going to say 10 months time, but yeah, if they've just now become pregnant, it is 10 months. But I feel like I want to say in March or in, what is this? June, someone could be having a baby. Baby's coming, or a baby could be coming around your birthday time. Okay. So others of you that are expecting baby, there could be a lot of testing done and having to kind of go through evaluations to make sure baby is okay. There may be a touch and go situation, and I don't want to scare anyone, so I don't mean like abortion or, excuse me, miscarriage, but I mean like if you're of a certain age, you may be on high risk. There may be some reason why you're high risk. You may have, high blood pressure, diabetes, that sort of thing, where you're just constantly throughout your pregnancy, or at least for the very first 3 months or last 3 months, you're constantly having to go through more testing than normal. Monitoring, that sort of thing is what I'm saying. Okay. Some of you, I feel like people are going to be coming to visit if you are about to welcome baby, especially for those of you who are having your very first child. There's going to be a lot of visits and people coming. The baby shower is going to be really great if you're having one in the month of November. Some of you may have to, someone may have to come and help with a child. If you already have a child, then there could be someone coming to help with that baby. If you're married and you have like children, what do you call, stepchildren, they may not come over if you are like not feeling well, or your wife's not feeling well, that sort of thing. They may not be able to come over right now until you're in a better health, like be able to get up and move around a little bit, or, once the baby gets there, that sort of thing. They may not come over as much because it's a lot trying to have the baby and them come over all that time. So I kind of see that as well. Now, others of you that's not dealing with pregnancy, I do see, like I said, plans, making a lot of plans. There could be some fallout in your relationship because, again, I feel that there's going to be an argument. There's going to be some form of an argument. At first, things are going well, and then it's like you guys aren't really speaking, you and your mate as in a relationship. And they may say something really harsh, but it's almost like they may have said something that's really harsh that someone may have, another person, it may cripple them because of something that they said. But it doesn't even phase you. It's like, what? No, you don't even care what they've said. They could curse you out for like beginning to end and you could care less. Like, no, and you're not gonna go away from how you feel and what you think about something. So something you feel very strongly about, or they feel very strongly about, and they're doing everything that they can to kind of win the argument or to hurt you the way you've hurt them, will be lost on you, and you're gonna remain to stay strong in how you feel about a situation. And I feel that in the second week, there may be a willingness to want to talk things out. There may be a willingness to want to try to talk about things. So that's what I have for you guys for the first 2 weeks of November 2017. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you would like to leave in the comment section below how this has been, please do so. We would love to hear from you. And I will attach the 3-month love reading for those of you who are interested. It is a love reading for the remainder of 2017. So click on that link at the end of this video if you're interested. And if you would like a personal reading with me, I can be reached at the beginning and end to this video, as well as the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.